All right, folks, we are hanging out in Toronto today with this fella, George Canyon. George, thanks so much for doing this.
My pleasure.
We haven't actually talked in a while.
Been a while.
I'm going to say last time we talked, I think it was the Decade album.
It was the Decade album.
I think it was. So it was a while ago.
A couple ago.
Yeah. So, but you got a brand new one that's releasing today.
It's release day, man.
Yeah.
It's release day. It's Solo Day. Star Wars. Solo comes out today.
Yeah.
It's my tour manager's birthday today.
Wow.
Yeah, he turned 85 today.
85.
85. Yeah. No, he didn't turn 85. He turned 58, but he's still 16, so
yeah,
he fits in.
All right.
Yeah. It's all good.
The name of the album, South Side of Heaven.
South Side of Heaven. South Side of Heaven is
maybe
a great song.
Maybe
it might
I just hear it too much.
You might. It might be a single.
Yeah.
But we just love the title so much. I love the song, but we love the title so much because the title's kind of me, right? And my life. I mean, gosh, I'm living on South Side of Heaven. So I went, let's, everyone was just in agreement. Let's do that. There's the title. Boom.
Because it's my favorite song on the album.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
So I don't, maybe it's because I've listened to it so many times through,
Hey, I'm a fan of the song, man. I love it. When it was pitched to me, the title alone, I held the song on the title alone. Because I'm like, this has to be an amazing song. And sure enough, it's an amazing song.
Yeah. So let's talk about that first time you heard it.
I was on the Olay bus.
Okay.
CCMAs. This is a couple of years ago. We've been working on this record for a couple of years. I was on the bus, and they had a list of songs they're going to play me. And, of course, I write for Olay, but they also pitch songs to me. And on that bus, I held South Side of Heaven, More You, What If It Was, and Nobody Has Eyes Like You, one of my favorites, and Your Old Man's Son.
Okay.
And that song, Your Old Man's Son, I listened to one verse and immediately said, please let me have that song. Eric Church wrote it with Dave Turnbull, I believe. Wow.
And again, the title is
Your
one
Old
of those,
Man's Son?
is just a grabber too, right?
It's true.
Yeah.
It's me. I was my old man's son, even though I never called him my old man.
Yeah.
Cale is
not old yet.
Son. He's 19, but the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Yeah. So putting this album together, how was it different than anything else that you've done? Did you feel? You said it's taken a while, maybe, to put this one together.
We kind of wanted to create, not recreate, but to a new extent, step back in time. So just like you, I Believe in Angels, all those types of songs, kind of find that vibe. I got this was a fun record to make, and we had some really cool songs in there. But I wanted to make that George Canyon record, if you know what I mean. And so we stepped back a bit. 90s kind of feel. This is the first time in a long time we recorded the entire record off the floor.
Okay.
So my band, the guys I'm on the road with, were right in there in the studio, and we recorded live off the floor. They call it together. That's the old way of back when we were reel to reel and all that stuff. And it was so cool, man. It's the only way I want to record from now on. It's just so much fun, and we laughed probably more than we played.
Yeah.
But getting to let the magic happen that way, and we had some magical moments in the studio, and hopefully they were captured on the record.
Were there things that changed in that process because the way that it was live off the floor from when you originally thought you went in to record it?
No, because what we did when like Jeff Johnson produced it, and so I was talking with Jeff, and we kind of had an idea, a map, but not like we would have had with I Got This. With this record, it was like, here's the songs, here's the charts, here's the demo, let's give her.
Yeah.
And then we'd leave the control room, the boys would go to their stations, and we just give her.
Yeah.
And it was it happened quite fast, actually. Yeah.
So the process of recording it then, how long did that take you guys to get that through that?
4 weeks.
4 weeks.
Yeah. Start to finish.
2 years, 2 years putting it together, 3 years putting it together. But
Well, 2 years putting it together, yeah, and it's not where I'm at in my career, and I've been blessed to be here for 28 years. I don't just go, okay, let's do this song. It's like, let's look at these songs, put them all on the table, and which ones can I pass the acoustic guitar test? So I grab my acoustic guitar, and if I can play it acoustically and sing it, it's past that test. And then you just start whittling down from there, and then what songs touch me emotionally. And
so when you put these albums together, is there a live concept idea? Is this song going to translate into a live show?
You sort of keep that in mind because certain shows, like theater shows, you're great. You can play a lot more slower, but festival shows, you need to be playing a lot more upbeat.
Yeah.
And I kind of try to weigh both worlds, but to me, it's the acoustic test, and the song has to touch me. So
Yeah.
if I have a whole song of ballads, so be it.
Yeah.
It's obvious those songs have had an effect on me, and I want to share them with the fans.
And you find that those feelings, that when you get those songs that kind of touch you, it kind of like resonates throughout your fan base at the same time, because they also feel them.
Yeah, in
you
a
know.
big way. More so with the fan base than me.
Yeah.
Which is weird, because when I sing a song like Your Old Man's Son, it's very emotional for me. It's my boy, and then I hear from fans, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like way deeper.
Yeah.
Country music fans are, oh my god, amazing. My fans are unbelievable.
So let's talk about going out and seeing those fans this summer.
Can't wait.
You've got so many festival dates
I know.
lined up.
Brooklyn Fair is the first one.
Yeah.
Brooklyn Fair is the first one, and then the rest just come. We're going to Manitoulin this summer, which I love Manitoulin.
Yeah, great
fan.
people up there.
Big fan.
Yeah.
Getting to go there again. I love that festival. And
You're at Lucknow, I think, as
Lucknow.
well.
There was another couple just added in September.
Okay.
Where were they? I knew the names of the places. I was like,
Yeah.
hey, I've been there.
Yeah.
And they're in Ontario, and then of course we have festivals down east. I'm playing in Newfoundland at a festival called The Gathering.
Okay.
Sean Majumber. From
Oh, yeah,
22
yeah,
Minutes
from-
with
yeah,
Sean,
yeah.
Sean's a buddy of mine, and he asked me to come to The Gathering. So it's in Burlington, Newfoundland, which is, I'll probably start talking maritime right now, because I'm born and raised in Nova
That's
Scotia,
right,
so
yeah.
you can't get the salt water out of me. It's out on the coast, and a lot of the rural towns, right, were kind of are ghost towns.
Sure.
And Sean's he's from Burlington, and so he built this idea of this festival. So I'm playing there at the Gathering.
Yeah.
That's in August, and then as well in August I'm all out west in festivals. So Big Valley this year, and Merritt, Sunfest.
Yeah.
The list goes on. We're excited, man.
Awesome.
We love playing for people.
George Canyon, folks, he's an icon in Canada. He's been around 28 years.
Like an emoji?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm an emoji?
Yeah, we got a...
Right on.
You're the cowboy hat emoji.
I'm a
I
cowboy
thought,
hat emoji.
So
I think that's what you meant by icon.
Yeah, 28 years in the industry in Canada, and it's awesome to see you putting out brand new music and the fans.
I'm going to keep doing it.
Yeah.
In fact, I can't say much about this, but I've been working on something myself, a little bit special, and it's going to be coming out soon.
Soon.
Yeah.
So we got something soon. We can't tell you what it is.
No,
but
it's completely different.
And I can tell if you
It's
stay.
it's not Tina Turner covers. Although I love
It's
Tina
not?
Turner, no,
Oh,
but it's
Alanis Morissette covers instead.
No, Nana Muscuri is. No, it's completely different, but it's a big piece of me. That's the
Okay.
only hint I can give.
All right.
It's a big piece of who I am, and that'll be coming out soon. But right now, South Side of Heaven.
South Side of Heaven is available now on iTunes, Spotify, anywhere you get good music. And remember,
go buy an actual hard copy. We call them compact discs.
they still make them.
They still make them. Now, don't put them on a record player. I've seen that. I have seen that.
I wonder how the needle made it over.
Let's just search it on YouTube. Yeah.
And remember, guys, if you don't listen to good music, we don't like you. Cheers.
I'm not included on that. I still like you.
Bye.